Well, hello, peeps. Good morning. Had to give it a little extended good morning. So, it is Thursday, and you know what that means. It is a thankful Thursday here in the land of dispense. So, today I want to talk about what? I want to talk about being thankful for when opportunity comes a knocking. Knock knock. Is anybody home? So, my thing is this. I think that sometimes we miss opportunities because we are curled up on the couch with the blankets up over us, chomping on some popcorn, watching a good movie, reading a good book, somehow, some way hiding from the world. And so we miss those knocks at our door called opportunity. So I am really thankful today because yesterday I was here just doing some work and opportunity came knocking for me in the form of helping out a dear friend, fellow streamer, who is doing a magnificent job of learning a brand new piece of software in addition to learning a whole new ecosystem. He is moving, yes, from a PC to a Mac. What? And so therefore he is learning a whole new streaming software and other things. And I've been helping. And it makes me feel good to help in this way. Now, yesterday, something fell into my lap and I have to cough. So excuse me a second. I'm going to mute myself. Ooh, that was a good one. Yesterday, he was trying to do an on-scene live stream using his MacBook and this new software. And he needed some help. So I said, I can just run the stream from here for you if you want. Just quickly send me their assets. I'll set something up and I'll just run the live for you from here. Like, he's in Michigan and I'm in upstate New York. And it wasn't super creative. I didn't really have a lot of time to build a lot of stuff. I built like 3 scenes on the fly, loaded in an animated background, and did all this stuff and got them up and running. And while the stream was going, my friend was sending me other assets that I was able to like download and add behind the scenes. How freaking cool is that? And it made me feel great. I got off there, I was like, that was awesome. And I thought, I'm pretty sure this is a thing. Like, I'm pretty sure like people do this for people all the time. Why am I not doing this for people? Why am I not using my creativity and my knowledge of this software and my knowledge of streaming to like create assets, build a show, and then basically run things remotely for people? Why am I not doing that? I don't know. That was the same question I asked my friend. He's like, you could be doing this. I said, why am I not doing this? I don't know. So it's just funny how when you are presented with things, you can either like answer the door Don't look through the peephole and decide if you want to answer the door. Like, whip open the door like you are about to get the most magnificent pizza you've ever eaten in your entire life. And you are just waiting patiently for the delivery guy. That's how you need to answer the door. And then invite them in. Not in a creepy, want to see my house kind of way, but in a, hey, let's talk. You know, I could have continued to just like message my friend back and forth through Messenger and say, like, do this, do this, do this, do this. But for some reason, I just said, I'll run your stream. And right there, right in that moment, opportunity knocked. And instead of me just diving into my work and continuing to do what I was doing, I answered the door. I invited the opportunity in, and I kind of loved it. That's pretty dang cool. That's pretty dang cool if you ask me. So now I need to really consider, like, could I theoretically run a show? Could I produce a show for someone completely remote like? And the answer is yes, I could. All it would take is some initial like training. I have like a hair attached to my arm. Some initial training in like set up your piece of equipment. These are the buttons you need to push to come in, and then I'll take care of the rest. Now, it was fortuitous that my friend was actually physically there with them so that he could set up their phones because they don't have any official streaming equipment or anything like that. They just basically use their phones for their cameras and bring in their audio that way, which is perfectly fine. That's what I do in my car, right? But they didn't have the knowledge necessarily to do that themselves. So in doing something like that, there is definitely a level of like setup that would need to occur first. And if it's something that would become a dedicated show, then you definitely would need to encourage the person. I would need to encourage the person to have like a camera already set up, basically have everything set up so that it's literally you plop your booty in the seat, you push a button, and then I have access to your equipment and your show is already set up. And we're just ready to rock and roll. So I was really thankful for that because I don't know, it renewed some energy in my soul that I desperately needed yesterday to take my mind off of some of the other things. And so, isn't it also odd how that happens? It's kind of odd how that happens, right? Something comes along at the exact moment you need it to. And that something could be anything. It could be a person, it could be a message, it could be an event, it could be anything. So when I say something, that's all encompassing. So I'm thankful today that when opportunity knocked on my door yesterday, I did not ignore it and say, oh, I ain't got time for you today. I opened the door. I opened the door. And I'm thankful for that. So on your Thankful Thursday, give some consideration to opportunity that has been knocking for you recently. And those knocks may not necessarily come in the form of like someone pounding on your door. Just keep that in mind. Sometimes those little knocks from opportunity are a little less obvious. Be thankful for the fact that you are being given those opportunities Now, what you do with them, well, that's completely up to you. But I am thankful for the fact that I continue to be given opportunities to reignite passions, to find my superpowers, to share those superpowers out with the world. I'm thankful for all of that. And I think it's really important that even in the midst of times where you may not feel like there's a lot to be thankful for, find those teeny tiny little motes of possibility before they extinguish themselves. So that's my thought for Thankful Thursday. Think about an opportunity. Maybe it's still presenting itself to you and you've just been hiding under the covers and ignoring it. Don't ignore it today. Let it in. Sit down, have a coffee with it. See what it has to say. You might be pleasantly surprised. I don't know. But all right, that is all I have for you today. I hope that you have an amazing day. Please, please, please make the most of it because, as you know, it's just never, ever gonna happen again. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on the Friday edition of the Eastman's Dish. Bye, guys.